Yo, it's good, y'all. Welcome back to Big Girl's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Girl, and we got a message for you. All right, welcome to your Capricorn and Chosen One channel. Let's get into these timeless messages. All right, so we got a love message here, a platonic or romantic. That's the goal. Look at that, 2 of Cups. What we got, Holy Spirit? Ain't that the truth? Doesn't matter if you're single, in a relationship, situationship, marriage. What we got? The High Orphan in reverse. That's not something I wanted to see. It's not about what we want to see. It's about what we need. The 2 major arcanas. All right. So we have the High Orphan in reverse. So whoever this is for, there could have been somebody could have been non-committal in a connection, whether that's a platonic friendship, or if you had a tight connection with a family member, you could feel like they betrayed you or something. If you're in a marriage or relationship or a situation, somebody violated an agreement. Okay, they weren't committed. They didn't honor the boundaries that you guys put in place here. Okay, whatever they did, or this could have been you. Put yourself inside the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. So we have Taurus energy out the gate. Then we have Sagittarius, Piscean energy here as well. We are in Pisces season as this is being recorded. Shout out to the Pisces. We got Wands in reverse. So somebody was non-committal in a connection or a partnership, whatever that is, for you romantically or platonically, because they were trying to get something to go in their favor here. They were without saying anything to you, without speaking anything to you. Okay. Hey, and you know what? I ain't even finna stop. I've had this deck for a little minute, and I never noticed that there was a snake here. But my attention was just drawn to this snake, okay? So somebody was going behind your back and trying to do something and get something to go in their favor without saying something to you, without your knowledge, right? With them doing that, could have stopped or slowed down something for you with the 8 of Wands here in reverse. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they did here could have slowed down your money, could have fucked up your money, or could have, Pentacles is resources. Anything, because we in the physical realm, and you have needs in the physical realm, right? You're a spiritual being having a humanistic experience, but right now you're having a humanistic experience. So therefore, dang. And then it's like, not only did they not commit or honor the friendship or the family connection or the love connection, romantically, platonically, whatever this is, to add insult to injury, not only did they not tell you and did this shit behind your back, there was a snake about it. It fucked up your ability to be stable or to have enough. And then they noticed it and still not doing it, still not saying it, still not giving you whatever the shit is that you need, right? Just stand still, stuck and stagnant. And usually I don't get that with the Hermit card, but that's what I'm getting. Somebody is not being wise. They playing like they are. Okay, somebody feel like they wise doing this. Or somebody felt like they was wise making these choices. I don't know how you thought that. Look at that, 7 of Swords in reverse with the Judgment. So these lies that's coming out with whoever this is, or multiple energies that you care about. Everything that they did, everything that they said, whatever this was that they did behind your back to go in their favor, whatever snake slime shit they did, they getting judged for it. They getting consequences for it. Justice. The scales are being balanced in your favor. Okay. Yeah, look at that 10 of Swords in reverse. They don't want something to come to an end. So they we're doing the same thing over and over. It's like, oh, I don't want this. I don't want the connection to be over. So let me keep calling them. Calling is like innocent. Let's say, oh, well, let me keep stalking them. Not saying it's not gonna get on your nerves. Somebody keep calling you, right? like if you had to pick a fucked up situation, you would prefer that over somebody like stalking you in the sense of coming to your place, or spiritually stalking you through remote viewing, or constantly paying attention to see what you're doing. Right? That's what I mean. Like from type of threats and stuff like that. Look at that. Speaking of watching you, we got the Page of Swords here. So they watching you to see what you're doing. They watching you, making sure that you not seeing the fucked up shit that they do. Because the Page of Swords landed right on the Hierophant in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. They was trying to make sure that you didn't know or see that they were trying to play. I'm hearing both sides of the field. And they got caught up. Me feeling that caught up. I don't know what it is, but it seems she's got me twisted. Caught up. They got caught up. All right. So somebody was out here swinging. So on the romantic side, somebody was out here swinging. Swinging D. Swinging some dick. Okay, some pussy. Whatever they got down there. All right. They was swinging. All right. They was fucking whoever, whenever. Okay? They didn't give a fuck. They was fucking so much they didn't give a fuck. Okay? And what ended up happening is that somebody caught something. Caught up. Not only did they get caught up, they caught something. Fucking around. Fucking around. And they're so like, you know, they're trying to make sure that you don't do the same thing that they did to you. They don't want you to do the same thing. Well, ain't that hypocritical? The Sun card in reverse. So they're unhappy. They feel like they can't move around and fuck as freely as they want to now because they have this this STD, this virus. I mean, it's the same thing. Y'all need to go get tested. Y'all need to get tested spiritually and or physically, okay? Because this is the type of energy that if I can't fuck, they can't fuck either. So let me go ahead and give them X, Y, and Z and not tell them. Oh, y'all need to go get tested. Y'all need to go get tested spiritually and physically. Why am I saying spiritually? Because a person may not have a physical STD that show up in the test, but you could have a spiritual one. But typically, if you have a STD that's showing up in the physical realm, it started off spiritually. Because if you know about ailments. If you know. They was trying to keep you stuck. They was trying to trap you, I heard. They was trying to trap you. They were trying to trap you so that you can't go and be with anybody else because they feel like they can't go be with anybody else because they was being for everybody. It was already for everybody. You mad because how you mad that somebody got self-respect for themselves? And listen, this isn't somebody where the person is paying them on something. Not saying that makes it any better. You know, this ain't somebody that got a family and then they doing what they got to do to make ends meet for their family, right? And as soon as they able to get off that, that's what they trying to no. This ain't that. This is somebody that they don't care if they burning or not. They gonna get in where they fit in because they got a sex addiction. Not they need to do it because they need to feed themselves. This ain't that. You know, this a player. It's a player. Okay, this is a player. Oh, did the player fuck your friends? I just heard the word friends. For some of you guys, this player done fucked your friends. Your family in the past. This is what they did in the past, or this is what you did in the past. So that they could get some they can have options, so they can have some moving forward. Here we go. So y'all don't have y'all been waiting for this truth to come out. I'm so sorry, y'all. They fucked your friends. Somebody fucked your friends. Somebody fucked your friends and your family. Either and or. This is the message. For those that this applies to, I am so sorry that this is the message. We got the Knight of Swords here. So what's somebody coming fast for? What somebody speeding for? What somebody rushing for? What they trying to fight you for now? Why, Holy Spirit? Why? Why? Because they know what's up. They know the truth. Somebody's being a coward. They want to fight. They being a pussy. Why? They wasn't being a pussy when they was giving people viruses knowingly. They wasn't being a pussy then. They wasn't being a pussy when they was doing snake shit out here cheating. You know, or if this was like a family or platonic friend, they wasn't being a pussy when they was out here doing this snake ass shit. And watching to see how they had to add insult to injury. Watching to see how shit playing out with you. Oh, how's this virus infecting them? How is my lies? You know, how's this gossip or betrayal impact? You know, it's like this motherfucker was trying to ruin your life on purpose. Not a quick. It was trying to be quick with it, swift with it. Everybody, this energy fucked. This is the energy that our cousins, your bestest friends. It's like somebody went on a spree. If you know why, Holy Spirit, why would somebody do that? But why? Nine of Wands. Why would somebody? Why? What? Three of Wands. It's a lot of wands. Were they? Dang, look at that. We got the Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands as the reasoning why. And the only wand in reverse is the Ace of Wands. And that's not a good thing. So, all these wands, they just trying to talk at you, honey. This was personal. This was personal. And so the reason why they did this is because you're protecting yourself. You're guarded. You're waiting on positive movement forward. You're guarding yourself. Clarify Nine of Wands. Thank you. The Moon card in reverse. You're guarding yourself from everything that you've been finding out. So it's like you've been trying to guard and protect yourself from these lies. Oh well, last time I told you a secret, or last time I you told, or you lied on me, or you falsely accused me, or you abused me, or something, right? So it's like the stuff that you do know about whoever this energy, or if it's multiple energies are, it's like you're trying to guard and protect yourself. So you could be moving in silence, or you're being guided to. And if somebody is doing this, you know, you don't want to be friends with them anymore. You don't want to be with them in a romantic way, whatever this is for you, whoever this is. You know, it's like you're waiting on something better. I guess somebody doesn't like that. They didn't like that. What you mean you waiting on something better? I'm better. I mean, that's the energy I'm getting at. This energy is like, you know, you feel me? Motherfuckers try to put an end to anybody that thought that they was finna sweep you off your feet. That's what they tried to do here. The Emperor in reverse. But they are Emperor in reverse. Look at that. To a King of Swords. All shit. Y'all got some y'all have somebody that's competing for you. This energy is trying to scare off any other I was gonna say contenders. They're trying to scare off any other energies that may try to pursue you. It's like somebody wants you all, somebody or this group wants you all to themselves. Or this, but when they had you to themselves, they didn't do right by you, or they still not doing right by you. You know, and so I remember too. It's like whatever this was, this also fucked with your money too. Somebody's trying to fuck with a King of Swords. Somebody, this King of Swords. They could also be trying to play like they're a King of Swords, making good decisions, or try to make you think that they're doing good things, but it's not. Don't be gaslit, guys, okay? Don't let anybody make you question your reality. If you know you felt sad because they said that you felt sad, don't let them tell you. If you know that they tried to abuse you, if you know that, like, for example, if you know somebody slapped you, don't let somebody that slapped you say, "Oh, I didn't slap you," when you know that your face is red and you still feel a sting on your face. That's what gaslighting is. Somebody that's literally trying to make you question your reality, knowing that they did what they did when they did what they did. All right. So, and that's dangerous. Somebody don't want to take ownership of what they did. So they're trying to end you. So because you are morally upright, you have what it takes here. And somebody else that could be watching you or like you as well could know this about you. It's like, since they're an emperor in reverse, there is no competition. They tried to compete with you. I don't even want to say competition. Dang, somebody that was supposed to love you or be there for you put you in competition. That's why so many daggers out here. And did it with a quickness, swiftly, barely any thought. Okay, so that things could work out for them, Wheel of Fortune, and trying to make sure that things play out too, Page of Swords, the way that it was supposed to, because they was tired of being unhappy. But that doesn't give them permission to do this. They did this shit in the past so that they could have some positive movement forward here. There's somebody else that is of morale. There is somebody else. Who is this somebody else? Holy Spirit, that is representing this King of Swords as well. Ooh. So this somebody else, I asked about somebody else. Why is the Five of Pentacles out here when I asked about somebody else? Holy Spirit, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, uncloak, contaminate, no compromise. We got the Ten of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Somebody's trying to cause illusion so that you don't choose the right energy to be with. Somebody may communicate to you that they're going through a hard time and that they don't have anything to really offer you, like they can't offer you much, because I did see the Page of Cups in reverse. Now, if this is this same energy, then absolutely not. I mean, but you make your own decisions. But if this is a new energy and they still have something to exchange, make sure you check in with God. Like, God, is this energy for me? In what way? Romantically, platonically, And God will let you know. Uncloak, uncontaminated, no compromise, okay? They're trying to pay off different spirits to, like, make sure you don't go with nobody else, or that they cause confusion. Yeah, this is very cold. Oh, this is very cold. King of Cups in reverse. This is very cold. So y'all, be careful, because so there's evil. There's spirits everywhere. When you be driving, when you be walking, when you be everywhere. It's everywhere. Spirit everywhere. Everywhere. So they report back. Hey, I saw them driving to da 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 da. Another spirit go report back. Hey, I da 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 da. I saw da 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 da. Right? And listen, the spirits that's going back and doing that, you will be reported, and you will have to serve your consequences, because who told you to violate, who gave you rights to violate prophecy? Somebody who has a false authority and you listening? You know better. We got the Tower card here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So they was trying, not a Swords, they're trying to hurry up and cause losses for you so that you don't have anything. I mean, the only Pentacles that's out here is the Five of Pentacles and then the Four of Pentacles, and that's in reverse. So this fucked with, so going back to the beginning of the reading, it's like, oh, well, since you won't be with me, or since you won't comply, or since you won't have sex with me, or since you won't, you won't talk to me, or you're guarding yourself from me, you're trying to wait for somebody better, you're trying to wait for better opportunities and options and actual happiness and stuff like that, then I'm gonna fuck with your money. I'm gonna fuck with you being able to move forward. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. Somebody was real cold and cruel here. Actually, they move exactly the definition of a King of Cups in reverse: hateful, spiteful. Right? So you need to keep this energy blocked. They were trying to block you from shit. You need to keep this energy blocked. Okay? Because this is why you was overcoming so much suffering. Overcoming so much suffering. We got the Knight of Cups here. So now they're going through suffering because they thought that they weren't going to get caught. They thought that they weren't going to get any consequences for what they did in the past here. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And they could have celebrated. They could have celebrated, like, oh, I'm going through a hard time. But now they are too, Oh, anybody that's celebrating your downfall, baby, is not a friend. They are definitely a foe. Oh, look at that. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They celebrate. Somebody celebrated you not having any money. They celebrated you struggling. They celebrated. They rejoiced. It brought joy to their heart. And that's so sad, because this is a love reading, and this was some energy these were energies that was supposed to love me. I heard the Dream Girl song. Curtis was supposed to love me. I put myself out on the line. You could have warned me, but that would have been too kind. Hey, look. Yeah, you could. They could have warned you that they had an STD before they laid down with you. Or warned you that they had a whole lot of spiritual attachments and shit before they cuddled with you, or some shit like that. Right? They could have gave you some more. Because y'all remember what happened in Dream Girls? They swapped Effie in Dream Girls for I forgot the character Beyonce played. Right? Like she took Effie's spot in that movie. That's why Effie felt so hurt. Like, wait a minute, hold on. And we was dating. What's going on with me and you? Right? So not only did Beyonce's character take the spot in the group, I don't want to say she took her man, because I feel like if you were able to take anybody, it was never yours to begin with. Because why don't you have discipline? Why don't you have discipline? That if you just want to date anybody, if you want to be easy and be for everybody, like this energy here that's set up here, caught something. And listen, you can catch something just dealing with one person. And you dealt with one person your whole entire time. But this is not that. This was somebody that was for everybody. They opened their legs for everybody. And I'm not just talking about the specific gender. This, whatever gender you identify with. Somebody had no self-respect. They was for everybody. Okay, look at that. Playing games. So somebody out here, they really tried to do it to you. And they kicked Effie out the fucking group. And I'm sorry. What the fuck was I'm sorry was gonna that was somebody's livelihood. And motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. And when the shit started going downhill towards the end of that movie, motherfuckers ain't had shit to say. I'm not with you because I genuinely want to be. I'm using you. Exactly. If you would like to purchase this deck, it's created by us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. That's the name of our other platform. If you would like to subscribe to that platform, the link is in the description box. Those readings are timeless too. If you would like to book a personal reading, the link to do so is in the description box as well. Okay. If you like the way that I read. We have, I want to lay with you and make love. So they're hiding this, right? They're hiding the fact that they just want to come back around and play games. Or this is what they hid from you in the past, that they were only there to play games. They were only there to be an informant, or they were only there to do a job or a mission for the devil. You know, they were hiding. Look at that fallen angel. Exactly. They didn't expect to fall in love with you. I heard it. Sometimes they was embarrassed. Oh, you don't want nobody that's embarrassed of you now. Hell no. But now they want to be all territorial, making sure nobody can get you or have access to you because they in a fucked up ass situation. But when they had you, they didn't do right by you. So what the fuck? What's the issue? Why? Holy Spirit? A play, because they hide the fact that they're trying to that they evil. That they're playing. God basically saying ain't no good reason. They unhealed and they moving wrong. Okay, I'm a player. I play games with people's hearts. I'm emotionally immature because I haven't healed my unhealed wounds that causes issues with my ability to commit, be disciplined, genuinely respectful, consistent, loyal, and honest with God in the middle. All right, so motherfuckers up. Look at that. I gaslighted you so that I wouldn't have to take accountability. And anybody that can't take accountability from their actions, I don't care what nobody say, they're dangerous. So we have stealing. They were stealing your energy. They were stealing, so they didn't want to do right by you, but they were stealing from you. Because they didn't want you to know that they needed you. I like you. I have a crush on you. See, didn't I tell you? They was sitting up here today. They didn't value you at first. So they said, oh, but now they value. Now they don't want nobody else to have you. But oh well. And they still not trying to do right by you. They just want some they just want to fuck. Okay, look. I just want to lay down and make love. They just want to fuck. They don't want nothing serious. See, they just want to try to trap you. Or this is what they tried to do, because trap did. I still see it trying to come out in reverse. So be mindful of them trying to come back again. They were trying to hide the fact that they wasn't shit. They ain't shit. They just trying to hide that. Okay, so they're a fallen angel. Respect in reverse. So yeah, untrustworthy. Can't trust them. You can't trust them. You can't trust them with anything. Right? They didn't give a fuck. A lot of you guys, they didn't give a fuck if you ate. They didn't give a fuck if you couldn't sleep. They didn't give a fuck if you wasn't being able to accomplish your dreams. Because they felt like, well, if I'm not, yeah, I don't give a fuck if I ain't do right by you. I don't give a fuck if I anyway you think you ain't finna love nobody else. I'm just telling you, that's how this energy is. They dangerous. And then got the nerve to make sure to watch it, to stalk you. And then I heard gang stalking. They got motherfuckers. Okay, while I'm at work, can you remote view for me? Can you watch them for me? Can you spin the block if you going down that way? Just take a look. Do you see they car in the driveway or some shit? Look! For a motherfucker that they ain't never did right by you or whatever, trying to scare off people who would, right? That's what they doing. But the real one, they can't scare off. God already anointed the real ones for you. All right? Holy Spirit. And it looks like you do have a real one. But motherfuckers keep trying to block that from coming in with God. God is protecting. Okay? I was being spiteful and vengeful. So they was trying to hide the fact that they was being spiteful and vengeful towards you. And this deck is by us, Downward Spiritual Guidance. If you would like to purchase, the link to purchase this deck is in the description box. because they don't want to take accountability for their actions. So they don't want to admit that they was acting out of spite, being spiteful and vengeful. Because you're not supposed to be making those type of emotionally driven decisions, right? And we're having a humanistic experience, so it's not like you can't feel that, but you got to be mindful off of making decisions based off that, right? I have difficulties with commitment. And what was the first thing the first card that came out? High Orphan in reverse. People in power, and then this is also more than just that, right? People that we're supposed to be able to trust, that's in these higher positions, that we love and care for when it comes to the government. We love and care for when it comes to the spiritual realm, but they're not doing right by us. I project my issues onto you and misplace them. Again, this is what they're doing with this is what they're not admitting to that they're doing to you. I breadcrumb and belittle you from my own insecurities. Oh, I was breadcrumbed as a child, or I had to work hard at, so I'm going to put you through the same thing. Not, oh, I didn't like this when I went through it, so let me not put you through the same thing. But remember, this energy didn't want to do right by you when they first got with you or met you or whatever the case may be. It's like, it is one thing when a person grows to like you, or grows, sometimes that's a thing. When a person you just belittle a person, degrade a person, disrespect a person, and then you've been around them for so long, they rubbed off. Now you trying to no, that's rebound energy, and you are nobody's rebound. You deserve your flowers the first time. Okay, I feel like a fool, of course, but I betrayed you, and I know it wasn't right, but you knew it wasn't right before you even did the betrayal. You see? That's what motherfuckers don't get. Is getting caught up. Okay? Rejection is challenging for me. So they didn't like the fact that you was protecting yourself. They didn't like the fact that you was standing up for yourself and that you wasn't giving in. And even if it was hard for you, kudos. You was standing up for what you believe in, right? Because what they say, if you don't stand for something, what you gonna fall for? This motherfucker falling. Free falling. Okay? And it was trying to trap you up there with them. Because they in a fucking trap. They didn't put themselves in the trap with they fucked up their ass behaviors and shit like that. Right? I can't be trusted at this time. I need to heal this. So they hide in the fact that they still can't be trusted because they haven't done the healing work that they need to do. So let's get one more. Thank you. I miss you and how you make me feel. So look at that. But what that I stole from you or someone else. Hi. So I miss you. I just want to get back in your energy because I'm hiding the fact that I want to steal from you. Energetically or physically, whatever, both shit in some cases. Y'all look, I stole from you someone else. This motherfucker thief. Okay, these motherfuckers is a thief, right? And they some goddamn cowards. All right, because they thought that they was gonna be successful on this robbery, but no, right? Cup falls over. Whatever they had falls out. Okay, and that's why they trying to keep this cycle open, keep whatever fuck, because they feel like they have unfinished business with you. But what? You chose someone else. That shit didn't work out. Motherfuckers ain't a rebound, right? So, and motherfuckers getting mad because you're not compliant. But they not God, and you are able to make your own decisions. Okay. We'll pull the last energies out of here. I commend God someone is sees chaos. I see what monitoring spirits are closing my cloak. Be blocked by and deafened. Return back to center to replace for good. According to God, Yahweh Yeshua Christ will. Uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised. So it is. You've healed enough. Now unblock me. Up. So y'all got this energy blocked. or you changed numbers or some shit. I didn't know what to say, but it came out in reverse. So they knew exactly what to say because again, they knew what they do and it was intentional. Okay. See you see how I'm negating all the things that go against their willing decisions that they knowingly made. That's why you have to be mindful. Oh, I miss you and how you make me feel. But they got a hidden plot to steal because and they done it before. So just be mindful of somebody using a gift of gab to try to pull on your heartstrings. Okay. I am healing in reverse. God says no, they not. Okay, not the type of healing that God would like for them to do to give the okay for you to be friends or family or to be with them romantically, whatever the case may be. Your rejection would destroy me. Rejection is challenging for me. And when you chose yourself, when you chose to heal and do what you need to do for you, that's why this energy is snapping out. You're not giving your energy no more. You're not, you could have been an energy that always gave and see, and they misused the energy. They didn't appreciate the energy. They didn't treat you as the gift that you are, or vice versa, whatever side of the story that you're on here. But oh well. Oh well. Karmic soulmate. Karmic soulmate, karmic twin flame, whatever, definitely karmic energy. Right? Trying to trap you. I remember you. No more history with this energy. No more history with this energy. You're closing that up. More cho-chos for the ho-hos. Too many responsibilities. Yeah, some motherfuckers, they out here being, selling themselves short. And so this motherfucker ain't got no respect for themselves. They willingly spread themselves thin because they just, oh, I gotta have that pussy. Oh, I gotta have that pussy. Oh, I gotta have that dick. Oh, I just gotta have it. But can't you just have like one or two people if you're in a poly or something like that? Or be in a poly connection and it just be y'all, so you can preserve your energy. But again, when you don't have self-respect, you ain't thinking about shit like that. Right? Look, childhood trauma. So they developed this sex addiction from their childhood. So they could have been raped and molested while they was a child. Divine connection. So this was a divine connection where they were supposed to heal that addiction. In this connection, they were supposed to, I'm hearing like everything that needed to be healed was supposed to enter into this divine connection for you and whoever this is or was involved in the connection. Because they decided to do what they did here, which was a high crime. It's not looking like there's a reconciliation. It doesn't look like there's any reconciliation energy out here. Like it's just that bad. Divorce in reverse. They don't want a divorce. But if you need to be detached in order for you to live your best life, then you better get that spiritual or physical divorce. Free will though. My pride and ego got the best of me. Everything was a willing decision. Please do not let this energy get in your head. Everything they did was a willing decision. And because shit fucked up for them, they tried to make shit fucked up for you. And now they want you because shit fucked up for them. You are nobody's rebound and you deserve your flowers the first fucking time. Case closed. All right. Again, if you would like to book your own personal reading, the link to do so is in the description box. Okay. If you guys also need like a Akashic record clearing or like a Reiki clearing, we do have those for you to book available. They are mini Reiki and Akashic clearings. It does the job. It can. Those links to book those are in the description box. I also have Reiki clearings on, like they're available already, like for you, like they're collective though, they're not individual, but they still do the job if you need it done. Something's better than nothing. I have an Akashic record. By the time I post this, I'll have an Akashic record clearing out. Okay. a group one, like a collective one. Or if you want one that is tailored specifically to you, you can feel free to book in the description box, okay? So thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.